A senior monk had been begging for food at a jeweler's house for many years. One day, the jeweler was cutting meat in his house and his hands were covered in blood. At that moment, the soldiers of King Prasenajit arrived with a precious gem and asked the jeweler to polish it immediately. The jeweler took the gem in his hands, but since his hands were bloody, the gem also got stained. He placed the gem on the table and went to wash his hands. Meanwhile, his pet crane saw the blood-stained gem, mistook it for meat, and swallowed it. When the jeweler returned and could not find the gem, he asked his wife, son, and everyone in the house if they had taken it, but they all denied it. He even asked the monk, who also said he had not taken it. However, the jeweler was not convinced. Since no one else had entered the house, he concluded that the monk must have stolen the gem. The jeweler discussed this with his wife. She reminded him that the monk had been coming to their home for 12 years and had always wished them well. She insisted that accusing the monk was unfair, even if it meant accepting punishment from the king. However, the jeweler refused to listen. In his anger, he tied the monk with a rope and beat him severely until he started bleeding. At that moment, the pet crane returned, drawn by the sight of blood. Still furious, the jeweler kicked the bird so hard that it died instantly. Despite his pain, the monk calmly asked, "Has the bird died?" The jeweler, still angry, shouted, "Yes, it is dead, and you will meet the same fate." Hearing this, the monk revealed the truth. That bird had swallowed the gem. Shocked, the jeweler immediately cut open the bird's stomach and found the missing gem inside. Realizing his mistake, he was overcome with fear and regret. He fell at the monk's feet, begging for forgiveness. The monk said, "I forgive you. This was not your fault. A monk should never enter a householder's home. My visit here has led to suffering." Soon after, the monk passed away. Later, some monks asked Buddha, why did the monk not reveal the truth about the gem earlier, and where were they all reborn? Buddha explained, the monk was enlightened and had risen above selfish desires. Had he spoken earlier, the jeweler would have immediately cut open the bird, killing it for the gem. The monk, being selfless, chose compassion over self-preservation. Though he suffered, he avoided harming another being. Later, the crane was reborn as the son of the jeweler. The jeweler was reborn in hell. His wife was reborn in the Deva world, and the monk, who was already an enlightened, attained parinibbanti. Buddha concluded, ordinary people live for themselves, driven by emotions and desires, but an enlightened being rises above selfishness. The monk's actions revealed true wisdom, valuing all life above his own pain. The jeweler's violence plants new negative karma for future suffering, while the monk's patience ends a karmic cycle. Remember, some are reborn as human beings. Evildoers are reborn in woeful states. The righteous are reborn in the Deva world, and the undefiled ones attain Nibbāna.